I am one with my I Am presence. My Holy Christ Self. My personalities. My body elemental. And my new spirit. Every part of my being is in balance, harmony, and alignment. I pull in my aura, and my energy field is fully contained within the cosmic egg. I am now open and ready to receive the messages of our beloved Lord Metatron. Greetings, everyone. It is a wonderful day in your world. A wonderful day to be alive, to be breathing, to be sensitive to the air, the rain, the clouds, whatever nature is bringing forth into your environment this day. Please know that the being that you call Mother Nature is a host of many beings. It is a conglomerate, if you will, of many dimensional beings who have a consciousness, although most of them are less developed than yours. They are still very much aware of themselves as existing and wish to be part of the divine plan for this planet. It is their desire to bring forth the perfect weather, perfectly adapted to all humans, animals, and plants. Now, this is a process that has been not functioning well for a very long time, because the weather is affected by human consciousness. It is also affected by deliberate control of certain entities. There are several governments on the planet who have gained the ability to control the weather. The original intent of this research was to provide rain for crops, snow for ski areas. The original intent was to provide beneficial weather for all. However, it is now being greatly abused and misused as the intent has changed dramatically by those who control it. Please know that their control is only partial, but it is allowed by your ignorance of their existence and the lack of reaction on behalf of humanity to bring these controllers to, I'm looking for the word, not pay for what they've done, although that is part of what will happen, but you must recognize that this is taking place on your planet and make them be held responsible. That's the term. Be held responsible for what they are doing. And most of all, be told to stop. It is not to your benefit that they can control the weather in a very negative fashion, provoking droughts and then floods and then storms that have been devastating, that have brought about the death of many humans, as well as the destruction of their homes and their livelihoods. And so you ask, well, what can I do? I'm just one person. First of all, you can become aware that this is going on. I do not ask you to take me at my word. I do ask you to do the research, as much information is now available online about this. And then do whatever you feel moved in your heart to do. Something very simple is to pray for the forces of nature and the powers of the elements. See them being filled with the same iridescent white light with which you fill yourself. See the earth as a whole being filled with this light. And use the violet flame to purify the earth, to purify the forces of nature and the powers of the elements, to free them of this control. Know that your love and your prayers and your intention to assist nature and the earth in her purification and perfection is always noted by the spiritual hierarchy. And know that everything that you do to advance your own ascension, to purify your own being, and to align yourself with the divine plan for this planet is noted. It is written down. Not in a book as you know it, but in the great book of life, which is often called the Akashic Records. And so even if you feel that you are acting alone, know that the combined results of many hundreds, thousands, and millions of people can dramatically change your weather for the good and bring it into balance so that there is just the right amount of rain everywhere. This planet will soon have a semi-tropical weather environment over most of its surface. You can live in an environment that is absolutely perfectly adapted to your body. This is happening now. But as the remaining negative forces are experiencing their death throes. They are doing desperate attempts to keep their control. You see this in the financial area, in the banks. You see this in the medical field, and you see this in the media, where you still are not getting the information that you need in order to respond accurately to what is taking place on your planet. So listen to these videos, as I will bring forth much needed information in a timely fashion. And I ask always that you check it out with other sources, and that above all, you see if it resonates within your own heart. If you feel that there is anything untrue or anything that you do not want to do in these videos, please do not do them. I do not wish to infringe upon you and your free will in any way whatsoever. I simply wish to help you to adjust to the new vibrations of light and energy that are coming into this planet daily, so that you will not have to go through any cataclysms or disruptive events in your life. I have said over and over again that this can be a gracious, graceful, and joyful transition for each and every one of you. But you determine completely how you will experience this. If you choose to hold on to your beliefs of the past, then you must know that you will have to reap the consequences of that. You will have to live what you believe to be true. This is what has always happened. Your life has always been a perfect reflection, a perfect mirror of your beliefs. Your reality reflects what you believe to be true on the deepest level of your being. So come forth and choose a better, higher, and more perfect reality. Choose the reality that you wish to see manifest in your life. And then focus on it. Dream about it. Think about it. Play with it in your mind, rather than focusing on your problems, your difficulties, things that make you feel sad, depressed, angry, fearful. Each and every moment of each and every day, you have the choice to focus on the reality that you wish to see manifest, or the reality that you don't like and that you feel is manifesting now, and which you may even feel a victim of. There are no victims on this planet. Each and every person is living the life of his or her own creation. Even if you don't remember having created it, that does not change the truth of it. And in this time of accelerated spiritual evolution, You have the opportunity to bring many of these negative experiences to an end once and for all. By understanding them, by being grateful for them, by blessing the people who have allowed you to learn these lessons, so that you can now begin to make a better choice. Ascension is occurring through the heart. Through the heart of unconditional love, which you are in your multidimensional being. You must learn to love everyone and everything. Every event. And as you learn to do this, you will find the negative events and people and circumstances in your life disappearing, because they are only there to receive your love, your forgiveness, your grace. That is what they require, and that is what will make you free of them. Free forever. This is a marvelous time and a marvelous opportunity to be done with all of those things that you don't like. If you feel hate towards something, look inside of yourself and see what it is within yourself that you are rejecting, denying, running from, trying to hide and repress deep within you. And once you have done that, look at that person or that thing with love and forgiveness. And you will find the hate dissolving, disappearing. You cannot take hate into the new world with you. You cannot hate anything, not even that which you perceive to be the greatest evil. All negative emotions cannot be brought with you into the golden age. But you cannot deny them or repress them or pretend that you don't have them. You must look at them honestly and then love them out of existence. Forgive yourself. Forgive all the others. And love them as much as you possibly can. I know this is not easy. Even though your Lord Jesus has long said, "Love thy enemies." He meant it. Very literally. And yet most of you go about your day disliking and sometimes even hating people and things, whether they be close to you or far away from you, whether they be in your immediate environment or something that you simply see on the television. It does not matter what the source is. What matters is that if you are harboring feelings of hate, dislike, irritation, judgment, inside of you about these different people or events, then you are the one that is creating the darkness within your own being. And this darkness cannot exist in a world of light. So release it now, as quickly and as graciously as you can, so that you can take another large step forward on your path home. My heart, the heart of all the angels and ascended beings, the Elohim, the thrones and dominions, their heart is not only available to you, but literally surrounds you at every moment of every day. It is closer to you than your own finger. It is within every atom of your being. Because every atom, every particle of existence is composed of love. So, if you need help in loving others, receive this love into your own being. Know that you are loved by God. Know that I love you. Know that all of the great spiritual beings that have ever graced this planet love you. Feel this love in your heart. Focus on it until you are crying with tears of joy, because you are so grateful and happy to be loved by God. Do this as soon as you can and as often as you can, because this is the love that will allow you to love others. It will give you the strength and the wisdom to forgive all, and to bless all, and to love all. That is my message for you today. If you possibly can, when you have finished listening to this video, go straight into your meditation and receive the love of God. Receive the love of your I Am presence. Receive the love of whatever holy being you worship. And focus on that love until it is overflowing within you. Until you are filled with so much love and so much joy that you are just ready to burst. And you can't wait to shower it forth to someone else. But for now, hold it within you. Feel how it feels to be filled with love. And then in the proper time and the proper moment, someone will come forth into your environment who needs that love. And you will have it ready for him or her. And know that at that time, you are a perfect vehicle of God's expression in the world. Even if it is only for a moment or two. And the time will come when you will be permanently in a state of service to God. When you will be so open and full of love that you will allow God's wisdom to come through you. You will allow God's love to come through you at any moment and in any place. This is your future. This is your mission. And this is what you have to look forward to. It is a great blessing of God to be able to be a vehicle of God's expression on the earth. It is an honor and a blessing, which is freely given to all who make the necessary effort to purify themselves and to fill themselves with so much light and love that they are automatically expressing it in their daily lives. Thank you once again. I am Metatron, and I bless you and I love you with all my heart.